Improving U.S. aging infrastructure was one of Trump's key campaign promises. On Monday, he announced a plan that he said will spur the biggest and boldest infrastructure investment in American history.
The framework will generate an unprecedented $1.5 to $1.7 trillion investment in American infrastructure. We're going to have a lot of public-private, and that way it gets done on time, on budget. It will speed the permit approval process from 10 years to 2 years and maybe even to 1 year.
Some analysts have called Trump's blueprint unrealistic.
If you ask any economist or if you ask anybody who has any type of math background, that's just pure fantasy.
Ryan Collins, an analyst at the Center for American Progress, says Trump's infrastructure plan is especially troubling because his tax reform includes drastic cuts to infrastructure projects, and he says private investors will only contribute money to projects with high investment returns.
So what you're looking at are an increase in toll roads, an increase in user fees, all these things that are going to help pay off the investors who are providing this much money back to create that kind of to fill in that gap between what the state is ultimately putting forward, which is it's not going to be enough to get to where it needs.
Collins says that privatizing highways in some states already has resulted in such high tolls that people cannot afford them. If states are forced to pay for infrastructure, they end up raising taxes for their residents. Democrats in the Congress also have rejected the proposal, which they say would enrich large corporations at the expense of taxpayers. They advocate public infrastructure spending of $1 trillion, which would mean increasing the already large U.S. debt. Trump's infrastructure plan is a part of a $4.4 trillion budget proposal that also envisions increasing the U.S. deficit. Zlatica, Hoke, VOA News, Washington.